Hello everybody and welcome back to Harvestella with me, Dark Mazda for Dark Mazda Series Gaming. In the last episode we had our first taste of Quietus after the first season had ended, which was spring. We then moved into a secret dungeon that appeared in the well and made our way down to about the 10th floor before things, well, they seemed to be getting a little bit tough for us, so we decided to leave it there. And then we embraced summer and planted our new crops, did a few side quests, and that's where we left off. So we're going to continue from that point now. So let's see what the episode has in store for us this time. Here we are on our farm, the third day of summer. We're going to... oh yes, we expanded our farm in the last episode, so we've got this section to deal with as well. We could do with somehow getting rid of these boulders, but I'm not sure if we can at the moment. I mean, I've not found any sort of way to be able to get rid of them yet. An upgraded hammer or something maybe, but nothing's come at us yet. So right, let's get rid of these little stones. We can get rid of the little stones at least, that's the main thing. We've got a hell of a lot of seeds that we can plant at the moment as well, ranging from tomatoes to carrots. And I think we'll try and sell quite a lot of things that we've got just to keep our money up, keep the income flowing, so we always have enough money to do things that we need.
Bursting to be harvested.
Right, that's all of them. Right, let's pick up our seeds from anything that says it can be done in summer. Well, I mean, it's a cave crop. We need a cave basically. Spring and summer. Spring. We'll get these three. We'll just see what we can... oh, we've missed a spot. Let's get this spot here. Three here. What else have we got? 14 of these.
Take this. Take that. Take this. Take that.
Right, let's water them all.
There is a letter here for you.
Oh, we've got some more letters as well. We'll just water all these first. Looks like most of our other crops are ready to harvest as well, so that's going to be handy, especially the wheat, because we're going to need that for feed for our animals.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Gonna need a lot more seeds by the looks of it. Cosmo powder. Cheese.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
Right, hang on. Put some wheat in here. Some grass in there. Let's go and see our animals. Right, we hadn't put anything in the fermenting barrel yet. Put a wise man's root in. We'll probably get more of them. Chaos powder, Cosmo powder. Let's take a couple of these. Take out 50 of these. We're going to grow loads more of these. Quite a lot of eggs as well. I think we'll leave them for now. Oh, we've got a letter as well, haven't we? Let's have a look. Provisions from the mayor. So we've got Moroccan seeds, rainbow bean seeds. Lovely. Looks like you've carried out some remodelling. Keep up the good work. Sent you some crop seeds. Right. See when we can grow rainbow seeds. In fall. Right.
Take this.
Right, let's head out to the step, Nord step, because we did have a quest we needed to do there. Oh.
Let's get this over with.
That was a walk in the park.
Oh, and this was Berg, wasn't it? Is that Erica? It is. Shirin isn't with you, is she? She said she didn't want to come. Oh. Well, I'm still gonna wait. Hate to think about how much time Shirin wasted waiting for me. Besides, if we're going to talk, it has to be here. He's going to propose to her, isn't he? Is this place special or something? Shirin and I made a promise here. When we were children, we ran out of the village and came all the way out here. Then we just hung out, staring at the scenery, right until the sun started to set. It was pitch black out by the time we got home. Man, the adults gave us such an earful. But that was a long time ago. I'm sorry you wasted your time coming out here, but I'm not moving. I'm waiting for Shirin. You don't have to wait with me, obviously. This is something that I need to do. I'll wait with you anyway. Really, you don't have anywhere else to be? You really are a soft touch, but I appreciate the company. Get the feeling she's not coming. Why did you become a soldier? Why, huh? It was a few years ago. Shirin's always been stubborn. She'd never listen once she set her heart on something. And I wanted to protect her. I wanted to become strong just like her. So I enlisted. Looks like the sun's starting to set. What do you want to do? I don't think there's any reason for you to sit out here any longer. Nah, I'll wait. Really? Alright, let's keep it going. It's gonna get dark soon. Shirin really isn't coming, is she? Guess it really was selfish of me to ask this of her. You're not going to go back to Les? That's the plan. I'm staying put. What about you? If you're going to stick around, then we may as well make a camp. Yeah, I like camping. Thought you might say that. Alright, let's get set up. So that story I told you before, about the promise I made to Shirin here, promised I would get stronger so I could protect her, and when that time comes, I want her to marry me. Ah, see, it's all unfolding now. That promise is way past its expiration date, you know. Shirin? It's about time. Yeah, well. Thank you for coming, Shirin. What else was I to do? You would have waited here until the world froze over otherwise. So what did you want to talk about? I want to apologise. Didn't ask how you felt back at the Jade Forest. I'm so sorry. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I still need to apologise anyway. I'm not going to forgive you. You said you stole my time. But who are you to decide whether that time was stolen or not? Shirin. There wasn't a second of my life that I wasted waiting for you, and yet you decided that was the case without once considering or asking how I felt. I'm sorry. You've always been like this, making assumptions without asking, thinking I'd keep a promise like that all this time. How stupid can you be? Burke's sorry for what he did. I can see that. But I'm not letting this go. The answer lies in why you left me behind, you know. I'm sore. You can apologise all you like, but I'm not going to drop this. Promise me you won't leave me again. Sharon? I promise I won't leave you again. Never forget those words. I have one more promise I want you to make. Promise me you'll consider my feelings next time you're feeling heroic. Stop deciding these things on your own. I want us to figure things out together, make decisions together. But I promise to protect you. Weren't you listening? I already told you that promise expired. From now on, we protect each other, understood? We need to do this, otherwise there's no point in even being together. You're right. Good, we're in agreement then. Thank you, Sharon. All's well that ends well. Thank you for all your help, Erica. You ready to head back to Leth? Ah, wait a moment. Wasn't there something you wanted to give me? Lai mentioned something about it before. I didn't ask what it was, but he said it was really important. It was a ring. I was going to ask you to marry me. But a monster stole it during the attack when we were on our way back to Leth. Oh, is that all? Is that all? Well, you can do that whenever, right? You have your entire life left to propose. Sharon? Oh, speaking of rings. A ring stolen by a monster. We found that earlier. Do you know something? You show them the ring you found in the Jade Forest. That's the ring, but why do you have it? Of course, the monster you fought back at the forest. So you took out the monster that made off with my ring, huh? So now what? Let's just go home. But Sharon, you can give it to me once you've given it a good clean, but only after that. Now let's go. Make sure you scrub it well. I'll do my best. We get 1,500 quid, oyster and veggie udon recipe, and some copper ore. Nice. Oh.
This one looks strong.
You have an expansive view of Nord Steppe from here. Would probably feel quite invigorating to yell out into the steppe at the top of your voice. Alright then, let's shout, but it's probably going to attract loads of monsters. The shout helps you relieve some stress, you feel refreshed. Health and stamina have been refreshed. But you sense something behind you. It's a small wild animal. It scurries off looking frightened. Probably came to check what the noise was about. Guess I'm returning home because there's not much time left in the day. Should we make some more food? I think we should, you know. It's normally good for stamina replenishment. Picnic sandwich. Picnic sandwich might do us well. Bears fruit in summer.
See you later.
Race you to Sleepy Town.
Fair enough. Well, they're gonna grow. They were single space trees, I think,
Welcome back.
or saplings, whatever you want to call them.
Are you taking good care of your flying bug friend?
You must come and talk to me when you're going to investigate the Seaslight, okay? Okay, so let's sleep. Right, so we've got quite a lot of money for those tomatoes. Complete all quests in Leth Village. Alright, so that's all the quests done in there, is it? Cook 30 times.
See you later.
Oh, we've got some more letters. The Thing That Connects Us by Shirin. Just to let you know, I accepted the ring from Berg after you left. Can't believe you were holding on to it all this time. Don't think it ever could have happened if you weren't there to slay that monster that was spreading terror in the Jade Forest. Can't thank you enough for the happiness you have brought Berg and me, but still, thank you. Oh, and it's raining, so that's even better.
The veggies are simply bursting to be harvested.
Cosmo Gem, some cheese.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise. Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Soma potion. Alright, okay. We'll leave that for now. Right, what am I needing? I'm needing some grass, I think. I haven't got the milk and stuff yet. We need to go to the town and get some more seeds at our next convenience. Excuse me.
Bye-bye.
We'll need more of these. $50 wheat seeds. $50 grass seeds. We'll get 12 of those. Oh, we'll buy as many as we can, should I say. Right, let's go and plant everything.
Take care out there.
There we go, and that's everything planted. We'll put the rest of these into storage. Let's go and do some questing. Oh no, we need to put some more of those stones in here. I think we're going to try and continue with the story now. I'm going to head over to this place here. I think we do have a couple of quests that we can do here as well. Oh, actually, there was a mystery store I remember we saw last time. Let's see if we can go in here. Oh, I wonder what this is. Konu? Kona? You don't know what he's saying. Oh, who's there? Are you a traveller? You did well to find this hideout all by yourself. Is this your hideout? Nope, it's not my hideout. It's the Chief Conaloo's hideout. Her corner? I'm glad you found us. I was wondering how long it would take for someone to find us. This place is top secret. I know, I will. I'm getting there. You can speak Conaloo? Yeah, kind of, can't you? Really? Well, that's weird. Anyway, that's not the point. I have a favour to ask. The Chief Conaloo says he's collecting Conaloo dolls, and he'd like your help finding them. Oh, we've got plenty. He says they're scattered around in lots of different places, so I can't go and look for them myself, but they seem really important to him, so I'd like to help him somehow. Oh, nice. He says he'll reward you with a nice surprise if you find them for him. What do you say? Nice. He says thanks. Alright, we'll leave the rest with you. Well, let's see what we can get for handing some in. You gave the Conaloo dolls to the Chief Conaloo. Seems pleased with this. Gave you a surprise. Arched green fence recipe. And give you a surprise. Simple vitality ring. Oh, is that all? Let's see, how many Conaloo dolls have you brought now? Oh, 11. He said he'd give us an accessory synthesis jar recipe if we bring him 15. Right, fair enough. I guess we're heading over here. Let's advance the story a little bit. This building looks nothing like the other houses, does it? So this part isn't strong enough after all. What's this? Customers in my humble atelier? I would remember you. Oh, I remember you. We met in Leth, didn't we? Aren't you going to introduce me to your lovely lady friend? I'm Arya, and is that... Oh, this. It's called a sunken ship. Pretty impressive. Why, thank you. This is my latest invention, the Fiasola. Gorgeous, isn't she? Just look at her buxom curvaceousness. Oh, look at this part. Now, a lady should know better than to touch what doesn't belong to her. I must say I was sceptical when I heard talk of a ship that sinks itself, but this... Tell me, how does it withstand the increase in atmospheric pressure when it's submerged? What's this? So you are no ordinary lady after all. Well, you see, after a great many tests... Ari and Hein are talking shop. I didn't know you could use the monolite in such a way. It's more advanced than I realised. But if it spreads too far, then there's a chance it could really confuse historians centuries from now. Wow, what's this gem? Don't tell me you're secretly dripping with riches. Oh, that. It's an imitation, a byproduct of a previous invention of mine. It's completely worthless. A discerning eye could tell you it's a forgery quicker than a heartbeat. Still, even imitation gemstones have some value. There are people out there who wouldn't care that it's fake. For them, it's not about the value, it's about how rare it appears. I suppose not everyone is quite as philosophical as you. So why are you both here? I'm sure it's not just to catch a glimpse of my latest creation. Would you take us to the Seaslight? We want to go to the summer Seaslight. Well, my ship would certainly be suitable enough to help you with your endeavour. But it's not like you're asking me to take you on a pleasure cruise, so you can't blame me for asking what it is you expect to achieve there. We were hoping to keep it something of a secret, but I guess we don't really have much of a choice. Emo, come in. Your Emo needs to go there, which is why she's trapped in some awful promise to the tavern landlord. You explain the situation to Hein. Oh dear, human trafficking is quite a repellent concept, which I suppose is fitting for such a repellent landlord. So you wish to take Shatola's resident diva to the Seaslight? Have the sirens awoken something? Is something wrong? Not at all. If the beautiful diva wishes to go, then who am I to turn her away? Hold on a second. Why were you so reluctant when it was me who made the request? Oh well, how do I put this into words? You're not quite up to my level. Come, you must know what I mean. Ah, he's calling you Raminga, love. No, I don't think I do. Whatever. We got what we came for, and you've agreed to take us to the Seaslight. Can't wait to ride the boat. You're so easily amused. Still, may become self-fulfilling prophecy if we keep calling it a sunken ship. How about submarine instead? That's a wonderful idea, Arya. In that case, she will be called the Submarine Fiasola. I will prepare the ship for departure. Come back and see me once you've completed any preparations of your own. So there we have it. Let's have a look round his house first. Oh, treasure chest. 2 thunder cores. That's all, I think. Right, let's go then. Are you ready to embark? All ready to go. Alright, all aboard the Fia Solar. So how far is the summer Seaslight exactly? It's not that far, though we will need to plan our route carefully. Let us aim to reach the opening to the ocean source for now. We can figure out the rest after. We'll go all over here. I think we're almost at the source. Meep. What's that song? Seems to be calling to us, guiding us deeper. This must be Lorelei's ballad, so it wasn't just a rumour. This was the song that dragged those boats underwater. Meep. Well, luckily we're in a submarine. It's built for being underwater. The deeper we go, would be rude to keep the lady waiting. The ship may rattle a little, but I promise there's no need to worry. This is more than a little rattle, don't you think? Don't panic, the Fia Solar can handle the pressure. What was that? It looks like the hull detector has detected an abnormality. Likely just a crack in the transformer. Just a crack? I said there's no need to panic. I'm certain we probably have nothing to worry about. Which one is it? Should we start praying? I think it's a bit late to start believing in gods now. Meep! Meep! She's like a little dolphin. Coral Shrine. Ah, looks like we somehow arrived in one piece. Wasn't sure we'd make it for a moment there. Honestly, thought my soul had left my body. So we actually made it. This is it. We experienced some technical difficulties, but we reached our destination in the end. And what a peculiar destination it is. This is certainly the ocean floor, but it has breathable air. That song, is that Lorelei's ballad? Sounds more like an elegy. I haven't seen this place before either, but this must be the Coral Shrine, home of the summer Seaslight, and of Princess Emo and her sirens. The sirens? Beep! Wait a minute. You seem pretty well informed. Why the side eye, friend? I've read a great deal of books for the sake of research, you see. Naturally, someone is bound to require some knowledge. Anyway, I will leave you exploring. I'm going to make some adjustments to the Fear Solar. Let me know when you're ready to return to the surface. It's still usable. Well, if it fails, we'll at least have the honour of being the first humans to be crushed at the bottom of the world. I'm joking. We should be able to float safely to a place outside of Lorelei's influence. Now take care and be on your way. Emo joined your party. Erica's meeting with Emo awakens heightened powers. The Woglind Job class. Job that wields magic through song to support the team. It can charge its normal attacks by holding the Y button. Right, so it's kind of like just a buff. Let's have a look into the place and see what's awaiting us.
That was a walk in the park.
There's something sticking out of a crack in the boulder. It's swaying to and fro. Could be some kind of rare plant. Go on then, let's grab it. As soon as you touch it, a monster leaps out from behind the boulder. It's really angry. Looks like this was the rare plant you grabbed. The monster attacks.
Well then, shall we begin? That was a good workout.
Oh well.
That was a walk in the park.
Paprika seeds. Clay and copper ore. We needed clay for an upgrade somewhere, didn't we? One of our farm upgrades. Let's take a look at the map. Right, we need a repair kit. Typical. We need to go and make some repair kits. Big open area. come back to here in a second, should I say. There's a giant shellfish in the rocks. You look through an opening in the shell and see that there's a big shiny pearl inside. You could probably get the pearl if you stuck your hand through the opening. Go on then. Put your hand through the opening and grab onto the pearl, but the shellfish closes on your hand when you try to take it out. You somehow manage to pry your hand out while still holding onto the pearl, but you hurt yourself in the process. You received a black pearl.
Well then, shall we begin?
Turn on fountain. Two copper ore. Cool leaf and a red leaf.
That was a good workout. Let's get this over with.
Well then, shall we begin?
Let's repair the ladder. Meep. Something wrong, Emo. Emo's enraptured by the strange bubble. Meep, meep, meep. I see, I see. She says the bubbles were made by the sirens. And what are the sirens exactly? Do they live here? Seems so. They live their lives quietly, far from the affairs of terrestrial life. At least I remember the Great Water Fairy mentioning that way back when. So what are the bubbles for? Uh-oh. Oh, I see. These bubbles are called the bulla. The sirens use them to understand one another or something like that. I guess you could say they're like a farewell letter. A farewell letter, huh? What's with the sudden sing-along, Emo? You hear a mysterious voice. You are the one listening to the bulla. Right, Emo? If you can understand this, you realise you are the final siren. We are sorry you must shoulder a painful fate. What was that voice? You understand now. It was like a voice message sent directly to the brain. It felt like I was letting in something deeply occult, as though something was taking over me. But it seems like the bulla was addressing Emo directly, said something about fate. Meep, meep. She says she wants to ask the other bulla, since they're all messages meant for her. By all means. We're still going to have to find a way home, though. You can't open it because it's locked. We'll need a key then.
Shall we begin?
That was a walk in the park.
Right, I've got a bomb, but I don't want to destroy it just yet because we don't actually have enough time. So, right, let's pop over here and see if there's a monolite. It's got to be a monolite, right? You hear a hoarse voice whisper, Emo, my dearest pupil, I never thought it would come to this. We sirens are now a threat to this ocean. Please, Emo, before the sea is filled with such a miserable melody. Was that a teacher or something? Yeah, I think it was her carmentation instructor. What's carmentation? It's how the sirens communicate. Like the voice in the bulla said, they cast magic by singing. Wow, that's actually kind of romantic. But there's definitely some mysterious power behind music in how it can make people happy or sad, as though it's somehow able to directly influence the human heart. I definitely listened to a lot of music during my research. How about you? I like music. Nice. I wonder if we have the same tastes. Which makes me wonder, Emo, why didn't you make a buller on land? Seems like a handy thing to have. Maybe. She says that she tried, but they always burst right away. That, and it requires a huge amount of magical energy. It's not an easy thing to make, even underwater. That's surprising, although, what would I know? It's not like I've ever lived in the sea. So let's, hopefully, this'll take us to a monolith. Nice, there's one. We'll activate it, and then we will return home. Let's use the bed. So let's put everything that we've got into here. Used in crafting. We needed to craft some items, didn't we? Repair kits and... what was the other one? Some bombs. No, that's kitchen. Wrong one. So let's make... let's make 6. Saves us making them in the future. And... just make 3 of those. Large iron ore is what we need.
Morning. Take care out there.
There we go, nice day. Alright, let's save it. So thank you again for joining me on this episode of Harvestella. We have had a good time planting all of our crops and making our way towards the summer Seaslight. We've started our adventure into the summer Seaslight to uncover the mystery behind Emo's existence and, you know, to better understand what she needs and to take her home, I'm guessing. The story is taking place in the Coral Shrine, and it seems as though she's the last siren that remains. So, anyway, thank you for joining me on this episode. Give me a like and a sub if you've enjoyed the episode as well. And until next time, guys, when we will be continuing where we left off, that's it from me, and I will see you on the flip side.